Imagine waking up tomorrow and suddenly loans no longer exist. No home loans, no education loans, no business loans, no EMIs, no credit cards. You can only buy what you can fully afford. Sounds peaceful, right? No debt, no stress. But wait, what if I told you that the world you live in today will completely collapse? Let's explore what would really happen if there were no loan mechanisms at all. What is a loan really? Before judging loans, let's understand one thing. A loan is a time travel for money. You borrow from your future income to build something today. Your house, your degree, your business, even governments and countries, everything grows faster because of loans. So now ask yourself, what happens when the time travel for money is banned? Personal life without loans. Let's start with you and me. Home loans. Without home loans, only rich people can buy houses. Middle class stays on rent forever. Real estate demand crashes. Most people will never own a home in their lifetime. Without education loans, that would mean only wealthy families can afford higher studies. Doctors, engineers, scientists reduce drastically. Talent dies because money decides everything. Your potential gets capped by your own bank account. Lifestyle. No EMIs, no cars for most families, no phones on installment. Consumption drops massively. Sounds financially responsible, but also economically deadly. Now think about what it would do to job market and salaries. No loans equals fewer businesses. Fewer businesses equals fewer jobs. Companies don't expand, factories don't open, offices don't hire, unemployment rises, salaries become stagnant. Ironically, the people who celebrated no loans will struggle more to survive. Now comes the real disaster. Most startups begin with no profit, big dreams, and borrowed money. Without loans, they would never be born. Small businesses never scale. Innovation slows to a crawl. Only rich people can start companies, meaning new ideas die early, monopoly increases, opportunities vanish, the economy becomes static. Here's something people rarely think about: government without loans. Governments also run on loans. No government borrowing means no highways, no metros, no airports, no hospitals, no defense expansion. Countries cannot handle pandemics, fight wars, recover from the disaster. Modern nations cannot function without a debt. A loan-less government is a weak government. Here's another scariest part. Without loans, money stops circulating. Wealth stays locked at the top. Rich becomes richer by default. Loans are the only bridge between the poor and the opportunity. Removing that bridge, and the society becomes feudal, rigid, unfair. Your birth decides your destiny. But wait, are loans evil? Loans themselves are not evil. The problem is bad loans, predatory interest, lack of financial education, emotional borrowing. Loans are like fire. Used well will lead to progress. Used badly will lead to destruction. The question is not should loans exist. The real question is how should loans be used responsibly. Loans are not the enemy. Ignorance is. If you use loans to build skills, create assets, generate income, loans become tool. But if you use the loans to impress others, feed lifestyle inflation, avoid discipline, loans become chain. Now I want to ask you, would you prefer a world with no loans or a world with smarter borrowing? Comment below, and if this video made you think, like, share and subscribe because the knowledge, unlike money, should always be borrowed.